Hi guys, and welcome to episode 38 of Kent Walks. Today I'm at Meopham Country Park and going to do a 7 miles or so circular walk across to Meopham, down to Harville and then back up again. So grab yourself a cuppa, sit back and enjoy. From the car park, head back out to the road and turn south down Meopham Park Road. After 200 metres, turn right on a footpath that soon enters a field uphill. Follow the path southwest across a patch of scrubland to emerge at a road. Cross straight over and follow Whitehill Road for about 700 metres. Turn right on a footpath that brings you out at Meopham Green. Head left on a long enclosed byway heading south, and after just over a kilometre, leave the byway on a footpath that diagonally crosses a field and heads into woodland. Turn left and then right to follow a bridleway that heads southeast to bring you out by the road at Harville. Turn left and at the junction turn right to find the pond. Head northeast up Dean Lane and take the first footpath on the left. Follow this path doglegging right then left to follow the valley to keep heading north. Keep following this path as it winds its way through the trees of Brimstone Wood, crossing Oakenden Road and back through the trees of Henley Wood. At grid reference 661697, turn left along the wheeled way, and when it turns right, maintain direction to enter Meopham Country Park and wander across back to the start. Meopham Country Park was originally the country estate of the Smith Masters family. It was one of the largest estates in Meopham, where there had been a farmstead in the area since the 13th century. The estate reached its peak size in the 18th and 19th centuries under the Smith Masters. The family included William Smith Masters, an English cricketer who died in Meopham on the 27th of August 1937. The last known resident was Kate Smith Masters, and when her son George Smith inherited the lot, he kept the house but sold the rest of the estate in 1967 to the Strood Rural District Council for the sum of £9,750. The council converted the estate into a country park, and it was opened in the early 70s by Gravesham Borough Council, who still manages it today. And this is Meopham, It's been inhabited, yep, since the Stone Age, and a flint knife was found in a field north of Kamer Park. Positive evidence of more recent times was the discovery of a Romano-British farmstead just south of the original village centre. Several archaeological digs yielded ditch boundaries and artefacts dated to AD 80 to 120. The original name, Meopham, shows that an early settler was Meepa, probably a Jute, and this name appears in a deed of AD 774. By the 10th century, the manor of Meopham was owned by Beatric, a very rich Saxon, who owned many other manors in Kent and Surrey. He made his will in Meopham and established a connection with Canterbury. One of the earliest of Meopham's famous residents was Simon de Meopham, who was born in the parish in 1272 and died in Mayfield in Sussex in 1332. He became, in 1327, after a distinguished ecclesiastical career, Archbishop of Canterbury, and it was during his incumbency that the church was first built, dedicated to St. John the Baptist. The present village church dates from 1325 on the site of a Saxon church. In 1382, an earthquake caused the aisles to collapse, but these were rebuilt in 1386 by Archbishop William Courtney. The stained glass windows feature work from the 14th to the 20th centuries. One Meopham family, the Tradescants, is remembered for its contribution to horticulture. The elder, John Tradescant, became gardener to Charles I's queen, Henrietta Maria, in 1629, and by that time had brought specimens of new trees, plants, birds and stones from Algiers and Russia. His son, who succeeded him as the Queen's gardener, brought specimens from Virginia, and it was after him that the Tradescantia virginica was named. We're now going through Harville, and the village's name may have derived from the names Hallyfield or Holyfield or Herotfield, Hartfield, mentioned in Saxon charters. A collection of sarsen stones north of the village may be a prehistoric tomb, but it's more likely a natural group. On the 27th of August 1950, Harville, along with the village of Lenham, was one of the signal receiving points between Calais and London of the first ever live television pictures from the continent.